Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Exotic Gaming. Hope you're all having a great day. Now, I don't really know how many of you guys watched the video that I did a couple of weeks ago on an upcoming mobile battle royale game that might even rival games like Apex Legends Mobile, but in case you didn't watch that video, this game is called Indus Battle Royale, and in today's video, I'd like to make a second update and provide you a lot more information that you really need to know about this game, because I think this game is going to be big. Not enough people are talking about it, and it has a ton of potential. We're going to react to the very first trailer this game has in today's video, as well as taking a look at more in-depth information about Indus, and hey, I hope you come along for the journey. Now, I actually got an email from one of the main developers of this game, which is super exciting. He said, "Hey, Exotic Gaming, it's been a while. Just wanted to fill you in on some things that you might have missed about Indus Battle Royale. First up, here's our very first official trailer. It shows off the game's premise, gameplay, and what you can expect when the game is finally out. And here it is right here. This is the very first trailer for Indus Battle Royale. Came out a few days ago. It already has over 500,000 views. Clearly, a lot of people are very excited about it. And I just want to say, as they say here, everything you are about to see is work in progress and not representative of the final game. Before we actually take a look at this, hey, leave a like if you're excited for Indus. I know I am. And subscribe down below for more videos on all sorts of different mobile games. I make videos on everything. With that being said, let's get this started here, and let's take a look at this trailer. This is Indus, and as you're watching this trailer, I want you to pay very close attention to the very unique graphic style that this game has, as well as the scenery. To me, when I take a look at this trailer, it seems like everything is just like very grand and big. Like a lot of mobile battle royale games are big. Don't get me wrong, right? You know, you have a map of like PUBG Mobile, it's a huge map, I'm not gonna lie, right? But you take a look at the buildings in that game versus the things that we see here, the buildings and monuments in this game, everything seems so much like wider scale, much more similar to what we see in Apex Legends Mobile, these huge towers and other stuff. And, you know, this game might not be the most realistic looking game in the entire world, but I don't think that's what they're going with. I think they're going with this very unique graphic style that we don't really see with any other game. And it's really freaking cool. It's kind of like a combination between Fortnite, Apex, and PUBG all blended together. And it seems like it works. Now, obviously, what we're seeing right here is an animation of the game. And it's going to be a little bit dramatized compared to what the game actually is. We got to be, completely honest about that. But take a look at this. Take a look at this. We're about to see reverse Thanos right here. Look, she fades into existence. You know when Thanos goes like, bam, like that, snaps, and then everybody disintegrates, right? Well, this is like the reverse version of it. She like comes into existence and then stops and then looks at the portal to see this beautiful Indus location that's right there. Pre-registrations later on this year. So, hey, later this year, you're going to get to pre-register for this game. But there are some people right now that are already able to play this game, which is super freaking exciting. 2 days ago, they had a community playtest. And look at this. Well, actually, no. It says earlier on, they just posted the video a couple days ago. Let's see. If we can fast forward here. There were obviously some people in India that were able to play this game. And I don't know, maybe some of the people that are watching this video right now actually participated in this. And if you did, please comment down below your opinions on this, dude. Are they going to actually show anything? No, they're showing PC first. They're showing PC first. And I wonder if... Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, that's the touchscreen controls right there. I wonder if they're developing it for PC, but they're running it on emulators just to, like, kind of make it more stable before they actually play it on phones. Look at this. This is like a first look right here. There's people playing. We can kind of see, like, reload animations and other stuff like that. Oh, no, they're playing on a phone. I literally just had to go a little bit farther on. Dude, I didn't expect the first build to be so well made. Obviously, they could just be like taking the most positive comments and putting it into their thing there. I'm sure there were obviously some issues. I'm sure it wasn't completely smooth. But let's see here. They're just going to show more of some of the stuff that they've created here. And I really honestly have no doubt in my mind that they're going to make a solid game. Because the people here that made this game, Mask Gun. If you don't really know what Mask Gun is, well, this is Mask Gun. It's pretty low-end shooting game. We're going to be completely honest here. This is a game that, you know, people that have 1 and 2 gigabytes of RAM are going to be playing. And a lot of people that are watching this video probably played this game back in the day. There might still be people that are playing this game right now. Is it actually going to show gameplay? Yes, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. This is the Mask Gun trailer. And as you can see here, it's just a nice, simplistic, low-end shooting game that I think is multiplayer, and it does the job for people that do not have devices that actually can run most games. They can't play games like Call of Duty Mobile and PUBG Mobile and maybe even Free Fire. They're probably going to be able to play this game and have a pretty decent time. So, I mean, that's Mask Gun, obviously. This is a trailer from 5 years ago. There's probably a better look at this game. This is from 9 months ago, right? So, you know, they can... Oh, look at that. Interesting. I'm not going to lie. Looking at some of these sceneries right here, I can see some elements from Mask Gun that were put into this. Like, this just kind of looks like it has the same graphic style that Indus Battle Royale has. And I wonder if you play Indus Battle Royale, if it's going to look very similar to Mask Gun. Obviously, it's probably going to be like a more enhanced and better version of it. Compact size. Okay, all right, yeah, we basically get it right here. Yeah, here's like a look at Mask Gun, right? But yeah, you know, so they actually made a game that has over 60 million downloads. They know what they're doing. I have no doubt in my mind. They actually had their trailer featured in Times Square in New York City. I'm going to New York City in a couple of days, but I really wish I was there to actually see this, because that would be like insane to just look up at Times Square and see the trailer. It's right there. Obviously, it was only there for probably a short period of time, and they probably wasted so much money doing this, but, you know, it's kind of like a status thing to be able to say, hey, look, we actually put our game in Times Square. What did you guys do? You just advertised it on Twitter. I mean, come on, right? There's a lot more information about this game here. I think we could probably just take a brief look here at this page right here, which is everything you need to know about Indus. We're going to just kind of like very briefly summarize some of the stuff that's on this page right here. It says, what is Indus? Indus is a made in India for the world battle royale in development at Super Gaming. What's Indus' story about? What's my character called? The game has you in the role of a Mythwalker. You're a hired gun working for Coven, an intergalactic syndicate that discovered an ancient yet scientifically advanced world called Indus. What's the planet? The planet of Indus is a mystery to most spacefaring civilizations. It's a collection of untouched, unexplored, and ever-changing islands. So it's sort of like, almost like as if the Indus Valley civilization from thousands and thousands of years ago continued to develop, eventually created rocket ships, blasted themselves up into space, found a new planet, and then made this entire planet version of the Indus Valley civilization, right? It's pretty cool, right? They basically have this thing called cosmium, which is a life-changing natural wealth that has drawn the attention of the Coven, looking to harvest it for material gain. You basically have it in a map called Veerlock, and they actually say it's an ever-changing island map. So the map is going to constantly change, like in Fortnite, which is always great. You don't have to have a wide variety of different maps to choose between. You can just be in one, and it constantly changes, so you're not going to get bored. And that also means the game will probably be smaller in size, because the more and more maps that you actually have in the game, the bigger and bigger it gets, right? They say it's going to be playable on PC, mobiles, and consoles. It would be really cool if this game was actually cross-play in some sort of way. This is a free-to-play game. You won't need to pay to play it. You will monetize through in-app purchases, which we can entirely expect they're going to do it the exact same way that probably every other Battle Royale game does, where you can buy, you know, skins and different characters and other stuff like that. Just like every video game company says, they are taking cheating very seriously. I guess we're going to have to see when the first tests finally do come out, if this actually is the case. We're not going to hold our breath too much here with this, because you never really know, honestly. It runs on Unity, which is a good and a bad thing. A lot of some of the biggest games that are coming out are being run on Unreal Engine 4 or Unreal Engine 5. Unity is still good. It's starting to get a little bit outdated from what I've heard, but it's the type of thing that's going to be really good for people with lower end devices. And I really think that's something that they're focusing and honing in on, because as they say here, it's significantly easier and faster to target mobile devices because of its feature set, tool chain, and relatively lighter runtime footprints compared to some other commercially available game engines. Something that you'll probably be very excited about is this game is in FPP only, at least in our internal play playtests, though we are planning for both down the line, which is good. You have a wide variety of different options in this game, so if some people like TPP, that's cool. If some people like FPP, they can play it as well, just like with Apex Legends Mobile. And it seems like they're really trying to develop this game as big as possible because we have people like this guy, Mortal. I don't know if you guys know about him, but he's probably one of the biggest gaming YouTubers and streamers in India, so looks like they actually had him reacting to this game, so they're getting some of the big guys out there playing Indus, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And finally, I just want to go over a little Twitter thread that's created by one of the main guys over at Super Gaming, Robbie John. He says, in the past several months, we've had our heads down working on making Indus the game you deserve to play. Indus is real. The game is at a stage where we, Super Gaming, are able to play its in-house regularly, which is a great thing to hear. Indus is improving. We had our first community playtest for the game this month, a curated experience for fans, players, content creators, and esports pros. Their response to the game and its themes allows us to make Indus better. It also validated many design decisions. In fact, their feedback was so important to making a better game that it confirmed we already felt. Games can't be made in a vacuum. The audience matters most. Sure, it might sound ridiculously simple, but it's the principle that guided us to make Mass Gun and Silly Royale the games they are today. All of this is because of a vocal and regular support from community and content creators, something that we have done since 2006. While there is still some way to go for Indus to be available everywhere, pre-registrations for mobile open later this year. Our team is working to ensure that we meet and exceed expectations, including our own. We are planning more community playtests and closed betas that we hope you'll be a part of. Indus is our take on the most ambitious game built in Indian gaming so far, and all of you are important in bringing it to light. Finally, if you're interested in being a part of this journey of building the best games out in India, we're hiring for multiple roles. It's basically kind of like him saying, all right, look, you want to help us out? Cool. All right, here's all the information. This is why we're doing it right. And I think some of the most important things that we can take away from this is the fact that this game development company seems like it's really putting the audience first. And if the audience is saying that they don't like one specific thing, they want something changed, to me, it seems like they are really going to listen. And that's the most crucial thing that any mobile game developer needs to realize. You can make a game and it might look great to you, but if it's only good to you and you never bother to let other people give their opinion, and if they do give their opinion, you never bother to actually take that into consideration, your game might fail, right? But if you make a game that actually takes into so many different people's opinions and you really make something that is exactly what the community wants, then your game will succeed and it will do very, very well. So I really hope this is all truthful. I really hope the developers of Indus continue on with this path, because if they continue to make a game that the audience wants, they continue to listen to feedback, and they continue to make a game that is completely on a league of its own, that is entirely different than the other mobile battle royale games that we have right now, I think this game will go far. So, hey, I really hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, please take a second and leave a like and subscribe down below for more videos just like this. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you all in the next episode.